Good evening. It's been a long time coming. Wanted to thank Frank and Polly and Mukul and Laura, Dan and Shannon. Emily, where are you? We started this work quite a while ago, and we put a lot into it, and it's a really rewarding day to see this finally launch. I would like to thank the international teachers who are here. Your value to our country cannot be understated. International teachers can give us so much, from native speech to being cultural role models to serving the international students in their schools. There are just so many things that international teachers can bring to their communities and to their schools, and I want to thank you all. Roji, thank you a lot. VIF is an organization that started in 1987 with the dedication of global education for all students. What we were seeing is that most universities had already established very significant international education programs. Even today, if you go and look what college and career ready means, you kind of say, okay, every college is international and every job is international. But then if you look at K-12 and you try to figure out, okay, what's happening at K-12, what you see is a few IB schools, International Baccalaureate, and what you see are a few private schools. But when you look at the mass majority of our schools, there's very little happening to prepare our citizens for what is an increasingly global society. VIF has pledged to address this. Only 15% of U.S. citizens will leave North America in their lifetimes. Therefore, to prepare our students for the world that they will inherit, which is likely to be significantly even more global, we've got to do some things in our schools to address that. There are a number of areas where we can do that, and that's what our organization works on. We operate a network of dual language immersion schools to provide intensive language instruction in these schools. We operate globally themed schools in which the curriculum is globalized, the teacher training is global, the experiences that kids are provided are all with a global focus. We have online professional development and digital curriculum that is now allowing us to scale global learning across the entire country, and at a very affordable pace, something that schools can afford to do and are doing. And then finally, for 27 years, we've been operating an exchange visitor program of the U.S. Department of State. This program brings international teachers to schools that are operating many of these programs, so language immersion teachers, elementary teachers that may be from a region of the world that the school is focused on. They're incredible resources, authentic, native speech, and for schools that are pursuing this kind of global education, international teachers are essential. In our case, our success is wholly based on successful teacher experiences. The idea is that these teachers come in, share their world with our students, but that ultimately they go back home and share a very positive U.S. experience for the rest of their careers. So these are temporary exchange teachers. They come from 1 to 3 years and provide these incredible experiences as part of these programs. So the way we bring in international teachers is very, very methodical. We support them wholly from day one to the end of their experience, and then we continue to interact with them for the rest of their careers, because at the end of the day, it's a public diplomacy effort that is meant to increase the awareness of our citizenry, but also provide a very positive view of the United States when they go home abroad. So we've been very pleased to be part of this for a long time. We hope that the model that we have used has served as an exemplar as we look at how we can support teachers. And we believe in the code because it is everything we believe, that teachers should be respected, valued, celebrated, treated fairly and equitably, and ultimately, in our case, providing extraordinary experiences to U.S. students and enjoying an extraordinary experience themselves before they go home. So thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.